here we are at the final round, 5 minutes of open debate. I have no idea what you guys are going to talk about, so let's just let you guys go at it. Begin.
Listen, I really wanted to just thank y'all for agreeing that you'd lose in the battle, that we would have to be forced into by a sadist like the Moo Man here.
We don't want to fight, but we will defend ourselves. And if Moo Man says you guys are trying to kill us, Moo Man's not going to lie, right?
I completely understand how you feel. And I love you.
Everybody's waiting and wait. It's a little known fact. Those in the podcast, there was just I could only describe it as a hug orgy.
Well, that was 2 concessions in a row on the round. On the attack round, they basically complained that we were too aggressive, and on the who would win the fight round, they said we would.
Little known fact that in the 80s, it was pointed out that My Little Pony was broadcasting subliminal messages, turning little girls into slaves. You should brush your own goddamn beautiful hair.
Yeah, look at this hair.
Beautiful pony.
In an anonymous survey conducted by Statistics Canada, 100% of self-professed pedophiles and 98% of self-professed rapists reported watching and highly enjoying
This
My
went
Little
dark.
Pony.
It went dark.
I've been wondering about that particular thing. Almost every little bit of thing you've ever said that's anything bad about us at all was something to do with jerking your chicken. Exactly how did your research go, guys?
You know that porn sites are not viable scientific studies, right?
You've never seen the internet. All forms of love, not just the Puritan kind.
Another one of the subliminal commercials. I don't know, maybe it's an age thing, but does anybody remember? You'll understand when you hear it. Appley sweet Apple Jacks, cinnamon crunchy, fun to eat. No?
I remember it.
Does anybody remember the overt brainwashing in every single episode of the Care Bears?
No, because I was brainwashed.
Don't make a mad Applejack. They might stare at us awkward.
Yes. Friendship is magic. Love is hard. You have to commit yourself to love.
Yeah, but love's not hard.
You know who he is. You're my friend, pal.
You guys know anything about art? Everything's so happy and fluffy in your show. We actually deal with issues.
You don't commit to anything. You just walk up to people and go, I love you, here's this bean from my belly.
And then they...
You brainwash people.
Why? If it's not broke, why fix it?
You expose your bellies and you make everyone think the same way you do.
And can you just feel the loving kindness emanating from this show? It's amazing. They really learned a lot from My Little Pony.
I think the pilots may not have been
I'm
good.
sorry, but the thing is, I'm here representing the element of honesty. I can't lie, even to spare your feelings. It's not our fault that y'all are in such a terrible position with this group that you're trying to defend.
Once again, I completely empathize, and my heart goes out to you. You were asking about the studies. I mean, a quick Google search will give you Statistics Canada's methods of research.
It's on Wikipedia.
It's on
gotta
Wikipedia.
I just think if it has a happy ending, it ain't a viable source.
If we're talking honestly about love and honesty and truth and so on and so forth, would you like to explain to us why Braveheart is such a dick?
Especially to women?
Especially to women. Women can't fly ships, women can't skateboard. I seem to remember a lot of
Mel
sexism
Gibson
from
is
the
his
old
own
loving
man, but I don't see
bear.
what that has to do with
It's certainly not about teaching people to love.
We have about 30 seconds, guys.
I just want to say, a lot of the villains that you talked about, and the antagonists, like King Sombra and the Changelings and their queen, and to a lesser extent,
So you're
Princess
saying
Luna.
Carolot is like our villains? I agree.
No, I'm just saying that all of your villains were the black horses.
Yeah.
so there's still time for me to shoot you. We're gonna switch it up in the interest of fairness, so the final word goes first to the Geeks and Care Bears.
All right, so what we'd like to put forward here is we'd like to invite My Little Ponies to reconcile with the Saturday morning that they came out of. There is the UN of Love and Caring. We'd like you guys to ultimately join us in the UN of Love and Caring, hopefully to become a full member state someday, alongside the Care Bears, the Smurfs, Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake, and Polly Pockets. Now, nobody gets in right away, so you'll be like a probationary member state for a while, alongside the Snorks and the Pound Puppies. And everybody's going to have to keep their borders open for a while. You know, Equestria? Why didn't they just call it Pony Grad? Anyways,
Let's read the Bright Ride again.
when we open up the borders, everybody has to open up the borders and be free for inspections. That'll be overseen by the Security Council, led by He-Man. Ninja Turtles. It'll be a slow process with a lot of discussion and open, loving debate, much like tonight, hopefully. But in time, we feel certain that My Little Pony will one day return to the fold, and all together we can teach the world love and friendship. Right?
For Team My Little Pony.
It's pretty common for people to think that pony fans are weird. In fact, in some circles,
Yeah, we are.
we're the whipping boy du jour. Some people even think we're perverts, which could
Pony
be farther
flashlights!
from the truth. The fact is, you'd be pretty hard-pressed to find any media aimed at an adult demographic that don't treat love as a prize to be won and hearts as things to rip out of your enemy's chest in a spray of blood. No, what draws us is the message. Reality is a cold, dark world sometimes, and nothing lights a candle in the gloom as much as being able to meet people who, through a shared love of something as innocuous as cartoon horses, have come to truly believe in honesty, generosity, laughter, loyalty, and kindness. Let me tell you a story some of you may already know. 2012 was the year that really destroyed me. I wound up with no reason to live, no hope at all, very nearly could not survive this. Even my closest friend turned his back on me, and it's entirely possible that I wouldn't be here now, except that in May, for the first time, I met the pony fandom. I've never in my life heard of, let alone met, a more warm, welcoming, and understanding group of people. The community I joined then doesn't just like the show, they believe deeply in the elements of harmony, and they try hard to live them every day. These people gave me a reason to live, and more than that, a purpose. Long after the show is ended, as all shows inevitably do, long after the fandom is no more, I will be continuing to do what I can to help people, bring a little joy to their lives. And not just me. I know quite a few other people for whom all it took was exposure to celestial sunlight and learning that there really were other people out there willing to truly care for one another, to melt away their cynicism and replace it with the love of harmony. Long after the posters and toys and even the memories of the characters themselves are washed away in the inevitable entropy of time, we will still be trying hard to make a difference. And so will those whose lives we touch, brony or not. Because we love to make you smile, smile, smile. Any of you. All of you.
At gunpoint.
And if that don't prove friendship is magic, I don't know what would.
I love you!
Of that emotional speech.
You want her some brandies?
It's what we're here for.
All right, guys. Well, they both can't win. I'm sorry. So we're gonna have to decide. Yeah, no, that's. I said I'm sorry. Shouldn't that cover me? No. Well, too bad. I'm the dick. I'm the host of the show. So we gotta vote. It is time to render your decision. Who is the adorable bunch of animal buddies who best taught us how to love? Let's hear it first for the Geeks and Care Bears. get a beat after, so it's like, Care Bear, stare. Or do we hear it for the nerds and My Little Pony?
Did you guys see that mustache?
That's the worst mustache I've ever seen!
All right, that was an incredibly close one, but
Canada versus US,
we have reached a verdict.
Ponies!
Okay, you guys, I'll just say who it is, because obviously that's what you want. So, the adorable bunch of animal buddies who best taught us how to love, and you're all winners in my heart, okay? But somebody gets this trophy. And that is...
For 5 seconds.
the Care Bears.